Okay, so I thought I'd start with a quote from industrial designer Dieter Rams. Some of you might know him. Good design is making something intelligible and memorable. Great design is making something memorable and meaningful. So how are we designing memorable and meaningful experiences in tandem with ubiquitous computing technology? Icons, material science, and haptic feedback loops play an important role in existing and emerging digital technology. Icons are a feature of the graphical user interface. They are metaphors and shortcuts for the user to understand interface navigation. From the early 60s up through current innovations in virtual reality, digital interactions have relied heavily on sight and sound. But now the introduction of wearables and the Internet of Things has cleared the path for alternative interface feedback loops. Innovative materials that change shape, color, texture, and even smell have the potential to encourage a deeper engagement from users. By not having to task manage on a screen, feedback is instantaneous and the user can engage their whole surroundings over relying on a concentrated visual interface. Engaging your whole surroundings is ideal and should be encouraged to the development and understanding of oneself, human to human, and spatial relationships. Focusing multiple functions on one platform can lead to distorted haptic memory and difficulty prioritizing daily activities. Haptic memory relates to the sense of touch, in particular relating to the perception and manipulation of objects using touch and proprioception. When one is engaged in a touchscreen interface, texture recognition and proprioception are unnecessary. You might be checking a message, the weather, or taking a photo. You're actively obtaining information. However, the engagement is finger to smooth glass and steel. So how does this affect a developing mind and the ability to differentiate these concepts from real life? The touchscreen is a fairly new concept from a generation to generation time span, and it has the potential to impact the human psyche like a kitten playing with a laser toy. The kitten is mentally stimulated by the dancing red dot. Pounce after pounce, they are still determined to go after it. Experts have found that if the kitten is not presented with a treat or tangible toy after laser interaction, they've shown signs of being depressed and inadequacy. Touchscreens haven't been around long enough to assess long-term damages such as the laser pointer experiment. However, we are starting to see more device codependency and less memorable and meaningful human-to-human interactions. So I've been working with interactive lifestyle design, and that can elevate the human experience with emerging digital technologies. We do this by understanding interactive ecosystems and diverse and sustainable relationships that can be established between person, device, and environmental interfaces. Interactive lifestyle design functions to integrate technological tools with real-life physical attributes of our surroundings. It also promotes healthy relationships with work, life, and digital analog balance. And who couldn't use that? Is it user experience, interface, or product design? Yes, but it's not exactly one over the other. It's about answering the human need first, environmental next, and identifying the ecosystem or network and platform necessary to address these needs. The current state of digital design relies heavily on data accumulation and analysis to predict the human condition as perceived through algorithms and protocol. These insights can be valuable, and they serve to produce device functionality. However, the data from a single user is linear and can only take into account that which is being monitored. Ideally, rich data from multiple points and a variety of insight retrieval resources can create a network formation providing dynamic insights. Interactive lifestyle design utilizes insights gleaned from data, environment observation, and process benchmarking to better understand that which is memorable and meaningful in an experience. Technological advances have always been a very human attribute. People are social, curious, and our brains thrive on information. Technology is a tool and a description of how people have manipulated surroundings to benefit our quality of life. Interactive lifestyle design is about tactile experiences in relation to innovative and applied digital design by creating diverse, sustainable relationships between person, device, and environment to inspire and influence a balanced, more robust quality of life. Anyone interested in advancing technology and aesthetic design should be curious about how we integrate our experiences into our whole surroundings. Interactive lifestyles are our current lifestyle, and we can design our lifestyle to hold our heads up and experience our whole worlds. Thank you, and I added information because something on the internet told me I should do that for my last slide. Thanks.